Hi, I'm Ed Kelley, editor of the Oklahoman. Jim Inhofe as a mediator? Well, maybe that's too strong of a term. But Inhofe has interjected himself into a standoff between the state's attorney general and the poultry industry over pollution in eastern Oklahoma. Here's how. Inhofe pushed through an amendment to the big farm bill in Washington that would form a group to find ways to dispose of poultry litter. Oklahoma's senior senator told the Tulsa World that members of this special council could include those involved in the Oklahoma lawsuit. That is, both Attorney General Drew Edmondson and the chicken growers. In short, Inhofe would redirect Edmondson and the producers away from the courtroom, where they've been the past 2 years, and into a meeting room to try to find common ground. I don't see this as exactly a kumbaya moment between the two parties that have been at each other's throats the past 2 years, ever since Edmondson filed a lawsuit against poultry companies over pollution in the Illinois River watershed. But Inhofe's idea wasn't immediately dismissed out of hand by Edmondson, which I found a bit surprising. Despite frequent criticism by farm groups, Edmondson doesn't seem to care in the least about going to trial against big poultry. Such a trial would be time-consuming and expensive, with no guarantee, of course, that Edmondson and the state would prevail. Could Inhofe's idea of a council be a better route than a trial? Well, perhaps. But it would take quite a while for such a group to be formed and get up and running. And Inhofe admits his council would have no regulatory or enforcement powers. Meantime, the water quality of one of Oklahoma's most scenic rivers continues to deteriorate. Maybe there are other factors in the pollution of the Illinois River watershed, as the poultry industry contends. But at this point, it's hard to see anything short of Edmondson going full bore will save the river in the long term.